Hello and welcome back to Cape Corner, where we explore the history, story, and cultural impact of a different character or group every episode, except for the last one and also this one, because this is a second part. Me and Jada, I'm your host, Blue. We're uh, continuing the Smash or Pass list from last episode, because there's just so many characters on this tier list that we couldn't fit it in one episode. I'm looking back over the list that I have. I concur with what I said at the end of the last episode. I was being a little nice to some of these characters. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, do I really want to fuck the guy with the comic book speech bubble head? I don't know. But we're on to some new characters today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So once again, you don't really know these characters.
No.
And the way that we've been doing it is that, like, if their name isn't included on their little profile pic, I'll tell you what their name is. Then you look them up to see what they look like.
Right.
Yeah. So we're starting with Inasa Yorashi, whose hero name, I don't actually know if I know what his hero name is. But his quirk is, is it called Whirlwind? He makes wind. He's an airbender.
Gale Force.
It's Gale Force. Right. Wait, that's his hero name, right?
Yes, that's his hero name.
Okay, what's his quirk?
Whirlwind, yeah.
Okay, alright, I thought so. This guy is really fun. He was introduced, in the, provisional license exam as a big deal because, Shoto Todoroki is, like, one of the big heavy hitters from Class A. He was originally the strongest in the class. And, we meet Inasa and we're told that he actually scored even higher than Todoroki during the entrance exam. And then he immediately proves that he's tough. He took out 120 other participants in the tournament in a single move, when he only needed to take out 3 to pass. He's kind of cracked. Extremely passionate. He likes everything, except for Endeavor, which is valid. And he's just an extremely intense guy, but he's very friendly.
Yeah, I like the looks of him.
Yeah, I like him. You know what? I'll start off strong with a smash.
Same here, I'll go Smash.
Yeah, just a cool guy. Okay. Oh, fucking Jesus, all for one. Um, so last episode I said that Tomura Shigaraki is the main villain of My Hero Academia, and that is technically true. But kind of the real main villain is All for One. He's just, oh, he's the worst. He's a terrible fucking bastard, man. The shit that he does makes Overhaul, the child killer, seem tame. Look, just on principle, this man is an absolute monster and a force of evil. Um, I, I don't care that he was like a hot naked guy in the final battle briefly. He's gotta go and pass.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like
Even as young version, I don't really like the looks of him.
he's like 100 years old, and he's
121, yeah.
120.
According
Wait,
to
it
the
has his
research.
actual age there?
Yeah, it has an estimate. It's like 121 plus. So
Damn,
around that one, yeah.
that's specific. Okay. Yeah. And he's like committed so much murder in that time. Even as like a literal like 4-year-old, he like chain killed, like he did like a triple kill, like literally drove a bone spike through the heads of 3 guys at once. Um, he's a problem. So next, we have
Yeah.
Uabami, who, fun fact, she is actually from a previous work from Kohei Horikoshi. He has a couple of characters in My Hero Academia which came from a it's like some sort of zoo, like anthropomorphic zoo manga that he made. Gang Orca is also from it, where he was like the leader of like the gang in that zoo. She is like a snake girl, but like she just I don't know if her design is exactly the same, but in My Hero she just looks like a normal lady. She just has a
Yeah,
couple of snakes in her hair. What'd you say?
yeah. I just said yeah.
Yeah. Um, which like yeah, she's hot, so I guess I'll smash. Uh, she it's difficult because you could say she has a personality flaw where she's clearly using being a pro hero just to be a
Okay.
celebrity.
Yeah.
Um, but she also does briefly go out and do actual rescue work after the Kamina Ward incident. So like, it's not like she's a complete poser. So I guess she's fine. She as a person is fine. She as a hero is kind of symbolic of one of the problems of hero society, which the show really goes into.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's got nothing to do with me, so I guess I'll fuck her.
For
Okay,
me, this gonna be one of my pedantic ones. She just doesn't look like there's much to her. There's not much to push me away from her, but there's not much to attract me either. So I think this is gonna be a pass.
that's fair. I'm just easy. Um, like if somebody came up and was like absolutely average in every way and was like, "Would you like to fuck?" I'd be like, I would like to do that. So, all right, best genus. Uh, I love best genus. Actually, I have a what's it called? Like a gator mask? What one of those ones that's like it's like a little scarf that you pull up
I
over
think it
your.
is a gator mask, yeah.
Yeah, I have one that's based on him. It's got like the belt design and everything. Um, which is really funny. In some instances, I had people actually recognize that out in the wild as best genus. So, um, he has permeated, our real world culture as people notice it. So he's pretty cool. But like he do be having like a long ass fucking giraffe neck, um, which is normally hidden by the fact that he has pants for a mask.
That
He could
doesn't bother me alone.
he could do some
Sorry, I'm
crazy
thinking.
he could do some crazy stuff with his thread control quirk, where like bondage or even like
Yeah, I don't really like to be restrained. Cosmetic bondage is fine.
there's also like I don't know. I'm just you could do some weird like voyeuristic shit too, because like he could literally make your clothes fall apart and then go back together if you wanted to.
True.
I don't know. I just can't get past the neck. I know that sounds uh, picky, but that's what this is about, so I'm gonna pass. Also, I just feel like he would be constantly making clothes related puns at me, and it would just take me out of the mood.
That's valid. I'm not sure, honestly. I think I might go Smash.
All right. I mean,
I
I get
like him
it.
better unmasked, though. I will say that.
You like him better unmasked?
Yeah.
For me, the pants stay on during sex. The pants, shirt, whatever. You know what I mean? His mask.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Bakugo's dad, who
He seems like a nice man. I don't have anything against him.
he's extremely nice. He is the only calming element in their family because both Bakugo and his mom are screaming at each other and like he's like trying to get them to calm down. He is absolutely a sub. Um She aggressively flirted with him back when he was he was like one of her clothing designers when she was a supermodel.
Yeah.
His quirk is also interesting. It's like a prototype version of Bakugo's. He he can make explosions, but they're really small ones, and he has to activate it by rubbing his hands together. Um, so
That
it,
makes sense how a glycerin cork blended.
yes, because she can freely secrete glycerin at will. So combined, Bakugo was able to secrete explosive nitroglycerin at will and explode it without having to rub his hands together. Very useful, very powerful. I don't know. He's a cool
Yeah,
guy.
the submissive note is a good point for me.
Yeah.
That might be a pass.
Eh, I'd give him a smash.
I mean, it depends on if, like, I don't need someone dominant so much as someone willing to take the initiative, if that makes sense.
He probably would. He just seems timid because he's always in the room next to his wife and son.
Yeah, turquoise
But
next to blue looks more green and all that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So I'm sure he can, with a normal person, he can be perfectly serviceable. Um,
Yeah, I'll go smash then.
okay. We got Hirangeki Shoda. One of the characters whose name I have not committed to memory, but he's from Class B, so that's why. Um, his, I don't know his hero name. I do know that his design is slightly modeled after a Saiyan. Like, he basically has a scouter in his hero costume. Um, his quirk is double impact. I remember this because it's really cool. Basically, if he makes contact with something, like he can like even just lightly slap it or punch it or whatever. It like stores. How do I word this? It stores kinetic energy in that object, which he can then activate at will later. And
Yeah, his
that's
hero name is Mines, so that makes sense.
is what mines.
Yeah, like the
Okay,
bomb.
yeah, yeah, because the way it works is like, say he like I don't know, like taps the top of a baseball or whatever, and then he throws the baseball into the air, then he could like choose when to activate it, and then it would suddenly go flying in a different direction. Um,
Yeah,
because the impact that he originally did would like activate a second time much stronger. But he can also do it instantly, so he can like punch you, and it's just like a huge
a double punch.
super punch. Yeah, exactly. Um, and when he demonstrated that, it's really funny because he's kind of short, he's kind of fat, but
Hmm.
in that moment he says, I'm a mobile god bod," and I'm like, okay, shit, I appreciate the confidence. Um, I probably will pass, but yeah,
He isn't my typical type, but he does seem cute, so I'm a bit torn. I'll say pass though.
I will. For a bit of additional context, the one thing he really does in the show is, um, in the sports festival, he got brainwashed by Shinso to to help them win the cavalry battle. And along with Ojiro from Class A, he agreed that the both of them were like, we don't feel good about the fact that we're moving on to the next round when we weren't even conscious during the cavalry battle. We were just essentially zombies working with Shinso. So we're going to drop out.
That's
So he's,
noble, yeah.
yeah, honorable. That's pretty much all I got for him.
Yeah, I'll stick with pass.
It's fair. Okay. Katsuki Bakugo. What was it?
That's gonna be a pass.
Great explosion, murder god, dynamite. You already said pass.
Yes.
I
It's nothing against his character, just very not my type.
He is my favorite character. I relate to him a lot. I'm also going to pass because I cannot fucking vie for dominance with this fucking guy. Like it's it's it's
Exhausting,
going to be
yeah.
so toxic. It's just going to ruin my mental health for the rest of the day if that happens. So for my own sake, no. Okay. Setsuna Tokage. So okay. So in classes 1A and 1B, there were what 36 students admitted regularly based on how they placed in the exam, and then there were 4 students admitted by recommendations. And in Class A, it's Todoroki, who, like I said, was the original strongest in the class, and Yaoyorozu, who is the smartest in the class. So you would expect Class B to have 2 students of a similar caliber. One of them is Hononuki, uh, who, Mudman, he's got the softening quirk. He's
Yeah,
extremely powerful. And then it's her, Setsuna. She has an extremely useful quirk where, it's called Lizard Tail Splitter. She can literally, it's basically, if you've ever seen One Piece, it's Buggy. Um,
yeah,
she can separate her body into multiple pieces, and each piece can fly individually, and they all still act like they're connected. So like her 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 floating eye can still send a message to her brain, which can then send words to her mouth. So she can have an eye like a mile away from her mouth, but still tell you like, oh, he's coming this way. So like, she's really
yeah, I
cool.
get that.
It's also extremely sexually
That was
useful.
about to say very kinky, yes.
Yeah, you could do. I talk about like, oh, you could do some crazy stuff. You could do some crazy shit. So look, she's hot. She's got a sexually useful quirk. She's smart. She's got like sharp teeth, which is kind of
Is a
hot.
plus for you, yeah.
Yeah, like as long as you're not actively like biting me and rending my flesh, like the whole like having sharp teeth is like ooh. Ooh. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, I'd say smash.
yeah, me too. Smash. Um, I think she deserves more recognition because she only really got to be the focus of attention in one episode, and that's the same episode that Bakugo popped off and got a perfect 4-0 victory. So she looked like shit compared to him, which sucks.
Hmm.
Um,
Now, I will say this next one, I've already put in pass.
Endeavor. I think it's valid. He's a child abuser. Like, yeah. Oh, and a domestic abuser. Like, he gets a redemption, and I think he's one of the strongest characters in the show because of no matter where you land on him and no matter what part of the show you're watching, he's always going to leave an incredibly impactful impression upon the viewer. Um, I do agree with his redemption. It took a long time for me to do that. Um,
Now, I'm aware of the stuff he did. I heard about his redemption, but I don't know what happened.
he just he's like the best example of someone who did fucked up shit and then doesn't expect people to just forgive him for it. He tries to actually do better putting his action into practice rather than begging forgiveness. And even when people say like I'm not going to forgive you, he's like that's fine. I'm still going to try to be better anyway.
Yeah,
Which I think, a lot of people make mistakes. A lot of people do terrible things. And I think that's the best way you can tackle it when you're older. Now, I think it's also contentious because the only reason he started being better is because the thing that he wanted, that he was willing to hurt everyone around him for, was taken away from him. He wanted to beat All Might, but he couldn't do it, and it was literally only after All Might had to retire and he was like pretty much forced into the new number one position, and he was like, I don't accept it like this, and everyone was like, we don't care. That's where you are now. You're now number one, and so like his goal was taken away from him. So it's like you could argue, well, did he really want to? And I don't know. He's a complex character. He's not somebody that I want to have sex with, though, so I will pass as well.
Yeah. It's funny about that because it reminds me of, I don't remember exactly how it happened, but when Bakugo had won the competition, but he didn't want the win. But,
Yeah, there is a lot of parallels that people draw
yeah.
between Bakugo and Endeavor. Endeavor was basically like the toxic rival that's just full of hatred, and there's no mutual understanding between him and All Might. And Bakugo started off like that, but then him and Deku wind up becoming healthy rivals and even friends. And some would say lovers. Look, I'm not a Baku Deku shipper, but I get it. I understand. Um, okay. Midnight Smash next. She's literally the sex hero. Like her her subtitle is the R-rated hero.
But her
Also,
skin also puts you to sleep, doesn't it?
yeah, I was gonna
So
say
would you even know what was happening?
okay, hold on. So so there's no evidence that she's like a creep. Uh
Oh, no, I don't mean that. I just mean unintentionally. It just happens.
oh, no, she has to activate it. She has to
Oh, okay.
willingly use it. Um but But I was actually going to say that's also a plus for me because if you think about aftercare, I sometimes struggle with insomnia. She's a living sleeping pill. Like, come
That's
on.
fair.
She's hot. She likes to parade around in a skin tight outfit. Like like okay, they all wear skin tight outfits, but like hers is like it, if other people are normal condoms, she's like the ultra thin, like extremely breakable condom. That's literally what her outfit basically is. It's meant so that she can tear it off easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. Uh, sorry, I'm just looking through her wiki page.
She has handcuffs on her
Yes,
outfit at all times.
and why that was a chastity belt, but I don't think so. I think it's just an old belt.
Yeah, it's she's got like a whole garter situation going on.
Hmm. And then
I,
the revamped costume that's just a trench coat over her shoulders.
well, her original costume was just like some sort of like military pouches that went down like suspender straps over her boobs, and she was otherwise completely shirtless. Um, And apparently that was unacceptable to a point where they created new laws about the regulation of exposed skin in superhero costumes. I do want to say, also on a personality note, again, spoiler alert for My Hero Academia to any of you who haven't seen it. Um, she does wind up literally giving up her life for the sake of protecting everyone.
Oh, I
So
didn't know that.
yeah, it's extremely sad and tragic. Um, but she's a true blue hero. Like, yeah, she likes to be flirty and sexy and have a good time, but like she means what she says. She is a hero. She goes out and she saves the day, and even at the cost of her life. So, mad respect to her.
I will say I just don't. I think it's a pass.
Damn, Sag.
I know
So
I
that
can't explain it. Just not my vibe, I guess.
would it help if I said that she also exhibits the tendencies of a dom?
Now I can see that. Yes.
Okay. Next we have Miss Joke. Um, Horikoshi basically said, "What if the Joker was a cute anime girl?" She has the power to make you laugh on command, uh, which she then uses to beat the shit out of people while they're laughing. Um, she also has a thing for Aizawa, Eraserhead, and she's constantly like trying to get him to date her.
Could you
Which
say her name again?
Miss Joke, the smile hero, Miss Joke.
Okay. I'm trying to look her up. I don't think she has a page, oddly enough.
She should. Hang on. Emi Fukukado.
Okay.
That's her real name.
Yeah, I got her.
Um, yeah, so she. It's funny because it's also a reference again to Batman and Joker and the weird homoerotic thing that they have going on. It is that she likes Aizawa, who is basically the MHA version of Batman.
Yeah, I think I like her. I think that's a smash.
Yeah, me too. It would be a fun time, I'm sure. Um, okay, Miriko, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, Smash. Obviously, look,
Yeah, yeah.
I made an entire uh Cape Corner episode about how much I love her already. There's in our personal friend server, we have a few spicy channels, and um, the
One
one,
is dedicated to Miroku.
yeah, it's become a sort of general My Hero Academia channel, but it is still called Mirko Appreciation. So I don't think it's shocking anybody that I want to fuck the hot muscle mommy bunny girl.
If she's good enough for Megan Thee Stallion, she's good enough for me.
Oh yeah, she did dress up as her. So is that a smash for both of us?
Yes.
Hell yeah. High five. Okay. Fumikage Tokuyami. His hero name is Tsukuyomi. His quirk is Dark Shadow. You are implicitly having a threesome with him, no matter
Smash.
what.
It was already a smash, but that added to it, yes.
um, he is edgy boy. He. I think the bird
With
head
the
would
living
be.
shadow, yeah.
I think the bird head would be a little bit weird, but yeah, I can get by it. He's so fucking cool. I feel like you
Oh, the
gotta have
people
sex with him.
know in our forum and in our Discord at least, they know that won't stop me.
It's true. Yeah, I'll smash too. Okay, Mirio Togata. His hero name is Lemillion. His quirk is Permeation. He could literally get up inside your guts and cause zero harm to you.
Another body horror kink, though.
Um, Not really, because if he deactivates his quirk while he is passing through solid matter, he gets forced out, um, which he actually uses to his advantage. He learned that if he activates his quirk in his whole body, he falls through the ground, but when he deactivates it, the ground literally launches him out of it. So he uses it for like super high velocity punches and shit,
Yeah.
which is pretty clever. It's cool. He winds up becoming the number one hero in the future, though he does have a dumbass fucking pompadour.
I
I
don't mind his hair that much. At least from
well,
the images I see.
well, his younger version, he's just got like some spiky hair and it's a little bit long in the back. I'm saying specifically as an adult, as the number one hero, his hair grows
Uh,
out into like a weird spirally pompadour. I hate pompadours. Like
yeah.
I I know there's like a like historic like appreciation to them in multiple cultures, but I don't give a fuck. I think it's a dumb poof hair. Uh, that being said, I really like the guy. I don't think I want to fuck him though, so I'm gonna say pass.
I'll say pass, yeah.
He does have ass though. I am just now remembering, like he he literally saved the day briefly with his ass. So there was an incident where Shigaraki was like basically getting ready to kill everyone, and they needed to buy like 2 extra seconds for Izuku to show up, and it's like anime slow mo inner monologue, like, oh no, how do I buy that time? I can't stop him. He's gonna kill someone before he gets here. Wait, I know, and then he just like pops up out of the ground and like shoves his booty cheeks into Shigaraki's face, and Shigaraki literally is just so stunned. He's like, what? And then Izuku comes in and hits him. So very funny. Still not enough for me to want to fuck him though. Okay, Yui Kodai. I think her hero name is Rule, and her quirk is size. Um, things that she touches, she can change the size of. I'm gonna have.
Oh, I thought you meant like size, like the weapon.
Oh no, not size, size like mass.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna say because she can change the size of my dick at will. She is one of the most generic looking anime girls in this entire fucking franchise. She is saved, and she also has like very little personality. She's just sort of like blankly quiet.
She is pretty though. Like you said, basic, but she is pretty.
She is pretty. I mean, a generic anime girl is still pretty. Um,
I
but
wouldn't get much use out of the quirk. I'm not much of a size person, but I guess she's a smash. I mean, no reason she wouldn't be.
well, you got to get imaginative with what other things she can also like make smaller or bigger, and how that could be of use to you. But you know,
Fair.
all right, wash. I don't want to fuck the washing machine. I understand that that's probably, hopefully, just a hero costume, but Wash is just a weird little. I don't know, man. They're just a fucking washing machine. They have like a bubble quirk, the same as Bubble Girl, but Bubble Girl looks like a person with underboob. Wash is a washing machine. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, paths.
Fat Gum. Fat Gum is typically a little bit more of an extreme body type than what I would feel comfortable with, but there's a couple factors here. For one, um, he's really cute. Like he's very round and lovable. For two, he is a really great guy with a great personality. And three, when he burns his fat and turns into his fit gum form, he is hot as hell.
I was about to say, yeah, he does have a skinny form, so
Yeah. So yeah, I'll put him under smash.
it depends though. It doesn't like hurt him to have to do that, does it?
No. Well, he's not hurting himself, but typically the way he reaches that form is because, so his quirk allows him to use fat that he stockpiles over time from eating food to absorb stuff into himself. Now, that can mean he like literally sucks your body into him and traps you and uses that to like
More,
contain
yeah.
you. Or it can also mean that damage, like kinetic energy, like people attacking him, can be stored up and he can then store it and release it. But when he's storing up that much damage, it starts rapidly burning through his fat. So he turns into fit gum form and basically now has a super punch.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I'll say Smash.
yeah, he's a very cool character. Um, one of the coolest episodes of the entire show is him and Kirishima teaming up against villains Rappa and whatever Tenge or something, the barrier guy. I can't remember his name, but one of the best episodes of the show. So fucking dope. Um, okay, we've got Chimera from the second movie. This guy is a fucking monster. He even remarks that he's been called a monster his whole life. So he mainly looks like a wolf furry, but he has like he has a lizard tail. He can breathe fire. Uh, he has like I think talons like some sort of bird of prey. Um, and he can morph himself to be even more like have even more animal qualities. His talons get like really big and clawed. He gets feathers coming off of his elbows. He gets big like ram horns. His fire breath turns into a fucking laser beam breath. He he is insane. Um,
The ultimate furry.
he is the ultimate furry. So I kind of am leaning towards Smash. Uh, he's a bad man.
Uh,
But he's not nearly as bad as a lot of the other villains. So like I could fix him. So sure, I'll Smash.
I'll say, I was about to say I'll say Smash, but then I read the fact that he's a smoker.
Yeah,
Everything
but
else I can tolerate. I don't really like the smell of smoke.
I don't like smoke either. But counterpoint, he puts the cigar in his mouth and then a gout of flame comes out of his mouth to light it, which is maybe the coolest way you could do
I'll sure put him for Smash for now.
it. But you're on thin ice, mister.
Yes,
We got Sirius, who she her name, okay, I have a little bit of beef with her name. You would expect with her name her abilities would either be like star based
yes,
or like
Celestial.
or like dog based because Sirius is the dog star. Nope. Her quirk is good ear, she can hear things really well, and she's a
She's a fit.
sailor. So like I guess there's a little bit because like they navigate using the stars in olden days, but she's a modern sailor, so they have like GPS and shit. So I don't know. Why is she called Sirius? Maybe she just really likes the radio. Actually, oh fuck. I just realized that actually probably is it because so those like fins on her head,
Yes.
they are decorative. They are literally little radio attachments meant to look like they're part of her head. So
I'd say Smash.
I mean, yeah, I'll also smash her. So I just had to take a second to complain, but okay. Oh Jesus, recovery girl. Okay, she is she is known as the youthful heroine. That is her hero subtitle. So I'm going to assume she's been a hero for a long time, and maybe she
Yes.
was hot when she was young. But I
I
don't know
think they
what.
say that.
Huh?
I think they show that she was hot when she was younger.
On her like wiki page.
Well, in the show or something, I remember they might just talk about it. They might not show her.
Yeah, we've never seen what she looked like when she was young in the show anyway. Maybe it's in one of the like 5 spin-off manga. Um, but because I don't know what she looked like and these are fictional characters, so I can only
Yeah.
interact with them in my imagination as far as like what I see of them. I only know her as the little old lady that kisses your boo-boos away, so I don't want to fuck her.
Yeah, I'm not really into silver foxes like that.
Yeah. All right.
That's a pass.
Yeah, same for me. Denki Kaminari. Uh, in English, his hero name is Charge Bolt. In Japanese, it's Charge Zuma. Not quite sure why, but that's what it is. He, so, okay, we all hate Mineta, and we should because he fucking sucks. Kaminari is sort of like the other, like, quasi-perv classmate, but he is much healthier about it because Mineta is like doing real creep shit, like trying to peek on
Yeah.
them in the baths and like trying to sniff their fucking panty drawers and like talking about how he's gonna fuck the 8-year-old when she's 10 years older. Like real fucked creep shit. We hate that guy. Kaminari is literally just, I think the girls in my class are really cute and I want to go on dates with them. Here's me imagining them in maid outfits. I want to see them at the pool in swimsuits. And it's like, yeah, there's nothing really wrong with that. So I don't have a problem with them. And obviously I like electricity as a superpower. My main OC
Yeah.
has electricity as a superpower.
I'd
So
say this is one of those, yeah, sure, smash. Like, I
yeah,
wouldn't be ecstatic about it, but
yeah, I'm kind of there with you. I think he would be better as a friend, but I would not be against friend with benefit type thing.
right.
Oh jeez, Tetsu. Uh, who, if you don't know, Tetsu is the Japanese word for iron. So
Yeah, I'm
his
familiar
name,
with this character.
his name is Iron. Uh, hero name Real Steel, Quirk Steel. This is who I was talking about. That Kendo, the big fist girl, is sort of low key crushing on, or maybe they're in an established relationship. It's vague, but either way, he's too intense for me. I'm gonna pass.
Same. He looks cute, just not my type. I
Yeah.
keep saying that, but I don't know how else to put it.
Yuga Aoyama, I do not want to fuck this cheese eating Frenchman. Um, and look, he gets a whole like redemption thing by the end. That's cool. I just don't like the guy, so I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, me too.
Cementos. Okay, again, I do not want to fuck the cement block man. Um, again, he's useful. He's strong. He's got a little bit of a cute personality to him, but it's just not enough for me. I'm gonna pass on him too.
Yeah, pass.
Todoroki. Look, everyone wants to fuck Todoroki, and almost like it makes me want to say pass in like defiance.
I legit don't think he's my type either.
Yeah,
Personality wise, at least.
the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, I don't think I would have fun having sex with him actually. So yeah, I actually am gonna pass.
There's like this nice middle ground I like between enthusiastic and stoic, and he's just too far on the stoic end for me.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. He would. I couldn't even say he would be a pillow princess. He would just be a wet fish, like laying there.
Yeah.
All right, lunch rush. I I guess I would fuck him because he would make me a delicious meal after.
I don't even. He's just a chef hat with a with a pipe coming out. I can do comic panel guy. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, well, I think he literally appeared like once in the show just to establish that he is the school cafeteria guy. And
I'll say pass.
I want his food though. So, because apparently he's a really good cook.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll pass.
yeah.
I'm sure I could literally just like ask him to cook me something or pay him or whatever.
It doesn't need to be transactional, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't treat sex like that. All right, Suyuasui. Yes, everybody wants to fuck the frog girl. Yes, everybody's imagined what that tongue can do.
She's
Again,
also just really cool from what I've
she
seen.
is really cool. She's super cute, and she's aside from Mineta, she is the smallest person in the class, and I love size difference. Which, by the way, for reference, I am the same height as Ida, who is one of the tallest people in the class. Um,
Okay.
that's right, folks. I'm taller than most Japanese high schoolers. So take that. Um, but yeah, yes, I will fuck the frog girl. Smash.
Smash too, yeah.
It's just so frustrating because it's such a normie take. Okay. Bondo. Uh, Koro Bondo. Um,
Kojiro from what I'm seeing.
do what?
Kojiro.
Oh, okay. It's hard to see because of the little block on the tier maker list. Um, yeah, okay. Kojiro Bondo. He is a glue man. He's a weird headed guy that spits glue out of his holes.
This sorry, just the way you said that.
I
This
just
might seem a bit TMI, but if I got excited, I could do it. One of those. If I'm already aroused, I might as well.
yeah. I don't know if I could. So I personally will pass. You're really thinking about it.
I am. It's just one of those things where, like, I'm not usually a monster effer, but if aroused, sometimes
Yeah.
I'll say smash.
Okay. Spinner. Um, I think I think because he's a League of Legends player, I have to pass.
I don't know anything else about him, but I agree.
He he's one
Pass.
of the League of Villains. He's like one of the only League of Villains members that actually survives at the end of the story. Um, which is pretty fucking dark, but that's how it goes. Um, his quirk is just, I think it's just Gecko. He can just like stick to walls and climb up walls, and he's a lizard man. Later he
I
gets
do like
given,
lizardmen.
huh?
I do like lizardmen.
That's true. He does get given bulk body and scale mail as additional quirks by All for One later. So he can turn huge and muscly, and then he can also get like bloody like metal armor that comes out of his body. He looks almost like Carnage with like his tongue sticking out and covered in the bloody red stuff. Um, but other than that, he just has like a big. It's a sword made of a shit ton of swords,
Mm.
like that are all strapped together with belts. Um,
Now, one thing I will say is it says here he's inspired by Stain, or at least his appearance is, his
yes,
uniform. And
he.
I'm not big into guys who were inspired by other bad guys.
What, you don't like those guys that are really into Joe Rogan and
Yeah, I
Elon
was
Musk?
about to say that exactly. Or Andrew Tate, no.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pass on Spinner. He's
Pass, yeah.
he's got too many issues going on. Too many red flags. Okay, here's our main character, Izuku Midoriya, Deku. I don't think I want to have sex with him either.
Yeah, no. Something about his personality just,
He is
he
baby.
seems, yes, yeah, he seems too innocent.
Yeah. Um, there's a joke in the My Hero community that everyone thought he was quirkless, but like he secretly has a quirk. His father is stated to be able to breathe fire, and his mother can attract small objects to him. So the joke is that their quirks combine, and he has the power to attract hot things because there is a period in time where there's a bunch of girls that are pairable with him. Um, there's Uraraka, obviously.
So
Um,
he has the harem crook.
yeah, yeah, that's what the joke is. There's Mei Hatsume who keeps falling on him boobs first. Um, what we believe at one point is Kami is like all up on him, but it's actually Toga. But yeah, Toga, wants him, and I think that there was somebody else, but I can't remember. But like the point is like he he does have some sort of unspeakable riz, uh, but he also just never does anything with it, which good. He has more important shit going.
Yeah,
If this was a hentai, it'd be one thing, but it is not. So, um, yeah, I'm still gonna pass on him though.
pass, yeah.
Kosei Subaraba. His quirk is that he can make prisons out of solid air or walls out of solid air. That's neat, I guess. What the fuck is up with his eyes? Other than that, he looks like generic anime boy. I'm gonna pass.
He's hilariously generic, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I'll say pass too.
Kamui Woods. He is a tree man, and when he takes like his helmet off, he has leaf hair, which is very funny. Um, he has extendo stretchy arms. He's he's kind of like a ninja before we got Edge Shot in the series, like sort of a cool stoic guy with his face covered. Um,
Yeah,
he's,
kind of Groot-ish.
yeah, yeah, and I don't want to fuck Groot. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pass on Kamui Woods, who, by the way, I believe takes heavy inspiration from Kakashi from Naruto, because not only does he have the face mask, but Kamui is literally a move that Kakashi uses. And I understand that Kamui is like a thing in mythology, but it's a little bit too coincidental.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say no.
Okay. Um, Kami Utsushumi. Did I get? I can't. I think that's her last name. Kami. Um, oh man, she is hot. Her problem is that she talks in unbearable, like, Gen Alpha slang constantly. Like,
I'm gonna go back and say smash to Camus. I changed my mind.
okay. Um, any particular thing that procs that?
No, he just seems like a chill person. I like his personality, I think. Or
Yeah,
what little is shown, at least.
he's pretty cool. Um, okay. I think I might just have to ask her to shut the fuck up. But other than that, yes, I would definitely smash Jamie.
Let's see.
Like, okay, for context, she is absolutely the type that would say skibbity riz unironically.
Yeah, I can't stand an excess of slang,
I
especially
don't
in
I
Gen
don't think
Z.
I don't think my generation's slang was better by default. I just think anybody who won't stop using the modern slang, whatever generation it is. Like, it was the same in the 90s. If someone was like, bro, it's totally tubular, this is so radical, it's like, okay, I got it. Shut up. So, same deal.
My only thing is she does have a nice cork. I could
Yes,
see it.
she can make illusions.
Yeah, I could see
It's,
that being used both
oh
just
yeah.
for the sake of prettiness and kinkily.
Yeah. Yeah, you could basically do like a Mystique thing. She could be whoever you want, baby. But whoever it is going to be
It's
talking about
talking like
poggers
that,
or
yeah.
whatever.
I'll say pass then.
Um, I mean, I'm still gonna smash her. Like, look at those lips. Come on. Jiro's mom, who basically just looks exactly the same as Jiro, but with glasses and an adult. Um, the only
Smash.
thing, yeah, I mean, same. Obviously, she's a MILF, but like, the only thing we get for her is that apparently she also likes going to rock concerts like the rest of her family. Okay, sure, yeah, smash. Um, Jiroda Shishida, um, who his okay, apparently his initial hero name was Apocalypse Beast, but then he changed it to Gavaldon, which is a reference to the Beast of Gavaldon, which was like a big dog-like creature that was devouring people in France, apparently. Whatever. Point is, he's a big furry man. He is Beast from the X-Men. He has like a small human form, and he can transform into a big monstrous form, but he's covered in hair and shit in either form.
This is gonna sound contradictory, but this is gonna be a pass for me, I think.
Why?
It's too caveman dog.
Yeah, yeah, I'm also gonna pass on him. Present Mike, I don't want to fuck Present Mike. He would be insufferable. He would be
Yeah, no, he looks smarmy.
he's corny, he's loud, he'd be messing with you the entire time. Um, like he's kind of a troll. Like I love Present Mike. I don't want to have sex with him. He's absolutely a pass. All right, Pony Sunatori. Yes,
He's
her
a
name is
cutie.
literally she is obviously based on My Little Pony. Um,
Oh, no
she's
wonder I like her.
I'm going to be nice about this. Um, I'm going to interpret her the way the intention of the character was meant to be interpreted and not based on what we actually got in the anime because she's American. Despite her
Uh-huh.
last name, she is American. And
Well, of Japanese descent, but she was born in America.
right, right. So she speaks in English or she's supposed to. The problem is that the voice actress that they chose for the anime very clearly does not speak English
Yeah,
and it's really bad.
that's a common thing, yeah.
So, so ignoring the way she sounds in the anime, I'm going to pretend that she speaks perfect fluent English, um, which is not something I've really been like taking into account, like the idea of all these people being Japanese. I'm just assuming that there's no language barrier or anything. But
Yeah.
other than that one irritating thing, like I'm not a My Little Pony fan. I'm not a clopper or whatever they call themselves. Um, but like she's human enough. So yeah, sure, smash.
Yeah, I'll say smash.
All right, we got Natsu Todoroki, um, who in any other anime looks like he would be the main character. Um, he feels the same way about Endeavor that you do, which is basically fuck this guy. Uh,
He
he's
looks
just
fine.
yeah, he's a pretty nice guy all around. It's just Endeavor that he has extreme beef with, which I think is valid. Um, he has a girlfriend who he says he's going to ask her to marry him, and um, with a little bit of pushing from his family, he like runs out into danger and helps them to stop Dobby, and so he can be brave when push comes to shove. Um, Other than that, he goes to college, decent guy. Sure, smash.
Yeah, smash.
Shota Aizawa, Eraserhead, one of the easiest smashes ever. Everybody wants to fuck this man. Everybody wants to fuck this poor insomniac with eye problems.
I don't think he's my type personally. I get it. Not for me.
Hmm, interesting. Uh, you, I feel like if you go and watch the show, you will change.
Probably, yeah.
What's really funny is that apparently Kohei Horikoshi modeled Aizawa after himself. And when the huge fan response was that everybody wanted to fuck Aizawa, he was like, I don't know how to take this. That's not what I was expecting.
When your self-insert becomes a fetish.
Yeah. Because, like, he was like, I thought I was giving him really undesirable traits, but everybody just really loves this guy. Um, Okay, Mandalay from the Wild Wild Pussycats. She is one of the easiest smashes on this list for me. And it's going to sound weird, but it's because of a very specific manga panel where the Wild Wild Pussycats show up to 1A's dorm to visit them. And and they do their like little hero pose. And she does hers, but she's wearing a turtleneck sweater because it's winter. And I think for straight women, they have this thing for guys with like gray sweatpants. I feel like a turtleneck sweater is the opposite gender equivalent of that. I don't know how to explain
No, I get it.
it. So seeing her in that pose and that sweater, I was just like, oh my god, Mandalay, I was not familiar with your game. So yeah, she's a smash for me. I don't
Sorry, give
know
me a second.
I don't know how her quirk could be used sexually. It's telepath, but it's only one way. I guess it could be like if you're out on a date and you two are sitting together and you're just in conversation with other people, she could basically just mentally whisper to you, being like, I'm gonna fuck you so hard when we get home. So
Yeah.
like, I guess that could be fun.
Mm. Sorry, I'm really thinking about this.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll say smash.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, we have 25 more characters on this list. We have about
I think we can
20,
get through them.
we have about 26 minutes. So if we speed it up to about one per minute, we can do this. Okay, Gran Torino, pass.
Pass.
Twice. Again, one man orgy. Um, but I don't think I would want to fuck one of him, let alone multiple of him. So pass.
Pass, yeah. I don't like the looks of them.
He's basically their Deadpool. Um, oh god, I can't remember her name. Oh fuck. Todoroki's older sister. Oh shit. I can't remember her name, but I do want to fuck her.
I'll say pass. She doesn't seem like my type.
She's a smash for me. She's a good cook. She looks great in an apron. She's a school teacher. Uh, Extremely like gender normative, but sometimes that shit's good. So whatever. Okay, Ryukyu, the hot dragon lady. Yes, I want to fuck her.
Sorry, say your name again.
Ryukyu, the dragoon hero. Do you got her?
Sorry, I'm trying to look her up real quick.
It's Rykyu.
Okay. Okay, I found her agency anyway.
Yeah. So there's a bit of a disparity in the anime. They redesigned her dragon form because originally her dragon form looks extremely like. Again, this is where they try to make them like quote unquote conventionally sexier in the anime. Her dragon form, apparently looking back on it, it does have breasts, but they're a lot smaller, so she has a more serpentine appearance to her. They gave her giant, enormous fucking titties in in her dragon form in the anime, um, which
Yeah.
I like.
Regardless of that, I think I'll say Smash, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll smash her. Okay, Dobby. No, absolutely
Pass,
not.
yeah.
I will not fuck the insane pyromaniac whose body is literally falling apart.
No.
No. He will set himself on fire and then me on fire, and it will not be a good time.
Strangely a popular one, though, in the
Oh yeah,
fandom.
everybody wants to fuck Dobby, and I think they're crazy. Um, okay. Ragdoll from the Wild Wild Pussycats. Um, yeah, I she's probably the least attractive of the girls in the Wild Wild Pussycats for me. Um, she has a very funny, trollish personality. Um, I I know Search is meant to like know everything physically about someone and their weaknesses, but I feel like if that extends to like mental stuff, I just don't want to be psychoanalyzed by this girl. Um,
Well, she did lose her cork in adulthood, so.
yes, that is true. She is just Office Lady Cat, as she refers to herself now. Um, Fuck it, sure, I'll smash.
I'll pass.
Yeah, that's fair. I was kind of on the fence with her. Um,
Hulk smash.
yeah, 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 Hawks. Yes, smash. I don't think I need to go into it. Next one. Selkie.
No,
I
thank you.
I don't think I could get past the fact that he's a bipedal sea lion.
Yeah, the
So
face.
so this time I'm gonna pass. But there is a crotch shot of him in the anime. Like so, I did keep that in mind. Why the fuck is Moonfish even on this list? No, I don't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck Moonfish. I don't care that he's in gimp wear. He turns his teeth into knives that he stabs you to death with, and so no, I'm good. I'll pass on Moonfish.
I'll pass on Koji too, where I just can't get past his face.
Yeah, I think that's understandable. Even though the guy is a Disney princess. Um, Nato Monoma. I know people really like Monoma. I refuse to let this man into my bedroom because he's so fucking insufferable. Like the 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 smarm master extraordinaire. Like fuck you. You're not better than me. Pass on Monoma. Phantom Thief. Also, really annoying to me that he has one of the coolest names for a hero.
He seems fake. To,
He Well, he kind of is. Like, okay, so okay, tragic anime backstory. His power is that he can copy other people's powers, but that means that he essentially has no defining power of his own. So he's always been told growing up that he could never be a hero because his power is meant for a side character, not a main character type of thing. And so he acts in spite, treating everybody like they're below him because he secretly believes that he's below everyone else. And I don't care.
Inferiority complex, yeah.
Go to a therapist. Don't bring it into the bedroom.
But yeah, it's a pass.
Yeah. Momoyao Yorozu. Everybody wants to fuck Momo. Got the biggest titties in the classroom and she shows them off. Yes, I'm gonna smash her. What? Oh, and like the fact that she can like create sex toys at a whim. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
it's smash.
I want to fuck her. Also, air is breathable. I was gonna say water is wet, but even that's a fucking debate these days. So,
Yeah,
Minoru Mineta, no, pass.
pass.
That man should die a virgin next. Uh, fucking, oh, what's her name? God damn it. She's from the
Are we on
second
the
movie,
red-haired one or the black-haired one?
the red-haired one. She's from the second movie. I know her quirk is that she turns her hair into needles. I keep wanting to say Medusa, but that's from the fucking Inhumans. The other red-haired chick. God damn it, hang on. She's from Nine's group. Blah blah blah. Sorry, give me a second. If only I could remember her fucking name. Uh, Motherfucker. They don't. Team Reservoir, Wolf Rope, Nine's group. Slice? I do not remember her name being Slice, but okay, that's her name. Um, I don't know. She's just generically bad. She she slices people with her hair and shoots them like needles and takes out an entire harbor full of boats and uh she stabbed Mina in the leg that one time and Tokuyami went fucking berserko mode on her for it.
Yeah, I'll say pass.
Yeah, I'm also gonna pass. I feel like that moment should have created like a Tokuyami slash Mina ship that I never saw anybody touch on, but whatever. Okay. Nana Shimura, the holder of One for All before All Might, All Might's master, uh, the OG muscle mommy of the show. Um, I love her. She she can get it. She's a smash.
Yeah, I'll say smash.
Um, all right. Sen Kaibara. I believe this is the guy with the quirk Gyrate, which allows him to independently spin any of his body parts. Yes, you heard me correctly. He can have a drill dick, which
Yeah, smash. Why not?
I think I'll pass on him. I don't see that being useful for me and what I desire.
Well, not his
Um,
penis, but maybe his fingers or something.
eh, I just don't see how that would help me because they would be like grinding against my junk and like hurting me. But all right, maybe I'm not imaginative enough. I don't know. But moving on. Um, Mashirao Ojiro. I call him Ojiro so often I forgot that was his name. Um, he gets horribly maligned by everyone because he's just treated as like the normal guy. He does martial arts and like everyone calls him plain. It's like it fucking sucks. I think uh, I don't care if it's a pity thing. Yeah, I would fuck him because he deserves better.
Yeah, I'd say smash. I just like how he looks.
He's really
Plus the
cool.
tail.
I like that he has like a tail based martial art. That's dope.
Yeah,
Gang Orca. Look, I don't like fish people, but Gang Orca's he's really cool, but I don't think that necessarily translates to me thinking he's sexy.
I
I
get
think
what you mean.
I think it's going to be a pass, but if I could hang out with the guy for a day, that would be dope. All right,
I'll say Smash.
I think that's fair. Ray Todoroki, Todoroki's mom. Again, big MILF energy.
That's
Yeah,
not for me, actually.
that's a no.
Yeah.
I'll smash. Um, just doing a quick time check real quick. 15 minutes. Okay. Um, and we got one, two, three, four, five. Only six people. Okay, cool. We've been breezing through.
Hmm.
Um, Amajiki, Sun Eater. I can't think of his other fucking name.
Tamaki.
Tamaki. Yes, thank you. Tamaki Amajiki. Okay. He is horribly socially inept. He's anxious and scared of
Same.
social interaction. Uh, uh, but he's a big old sweetheart. He he's extremely loyal and caring. Uh, his quirk is one of the most interesting quirks in the entire series, and I think that's saying a lot. Manifest, where he can manifest the characteristics of animals that he has eaten today. So, like, if or not even just animals, like he can literally grow vines and shit out of them if he eats like bean sprouts or whatever. Um, like lobster claws, octopus tentacles, chicken wings. Like he can basically be like Chimera, but his powers are more modular because he can change them from day to day, whereas Chimera's just stuck with what he has all the time. Um, he also can just do insane shit. His biggest move that he ever does in the show is that he combines like 30 different things into a plasma cannon. Um, so I really like him. I'm gonna say Smash.
I'll say Smash too.
Hell
Jokes
yeah,
aside, I think we could bond over our personalities.
yeah. All right, Mei Hatsume. She
Smash.
that was fast. I mean, yeah, she probably could create the wildest sex toys you've ever seen, but I feel
I
like,
just like her as a person too.
do you know that meme of like girl who stinks good? I feel like that probably applies to her because this bitch does not shower as much as she
Yeah.
should. She's constantly working, and so she's not taking care of herself. That being said, earlier I was like, really torn with Toga because I was like, I know you're not supposed to stick your dick in crazy, but like Hatsume is also crazy, but not in the way where she would cut me up with a knife. So
Right.
I'm more willing to get wild with her, so I will smash.
Yeah,
Um,
Smash.
David Shield, uh, big Dilf energy. Um, he did briefly ally himself with a terrorist, but he didn't know he was doing that. He thought he was allying himself with an actor pretending to be a terrorist. So you can't really fault him for it. Um,
He is hot.
he is hot, uh, both young and old. Um, yeah, I'll smash.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Mr. Compress. Uh, this guy's a diva. He he's gonna try and turn our sexcapades into some big flashy show, and I don't think I'm interested in that. Um, I also don't want to be stuffed into a fucking Pokeball from him, so I think I'm gonna pass on him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's going to be pass.
Yeah. Okay. Magni. Um, the other transgender character from the series, the one that turns into a villain because she can't actually afford gender reaffirming surgery in the same way that Tiger could. She got brutally murdered. Like, really, like, her top half exploded and then her legs fall over. Um, it's, it's like the first really big gory death that we get in the series. Um, her death marked a shift in the series. Uh, I, I just can't get past the fact that she, like, when Tiger is fighting her, he says something like 3 murders and like 27 attempted murders or something. And it's just like, okay, so for one, you're a serial killer, but also you're really shitty at being a serial killer. What do you mean you have a 10% success rate? Um, I think, all in all, uh, I'm gonna have to pass on Magni.
I'll pass too.
And lastly, we have, Reiko Yanagi, whose hero name is Emily, which is really fun because I think her quirk is called Poltergeist, um, which basically is just like telekinesis. She can float objects around the room. Um, uh, that's an incredibly useful power. Telekinesis is always one of the best superpowers you can get. Um, she's, sort of like the emo girl of the class, and I'm into that. Uh, yeah, I would smash.
Uh, I don't think we could get along, just from a personality angle. And for that, I think I'm going to have to say pass. She is cute, though. I just don't think we get along.
Okay, and that's it. So, so a real quick rundown. Let me double check how much time we have left. Yeah, we have 8 minutes. I said smash to Awase, Nejire, Gentle, Kendo, uh, Sato, Bubble Girl, Burnin, uh, Vanta Black, 13, Manga, Melissa Shield, Rocklock, Izuku's mom, Ochako, Mount Lady, uh, Psycho and Telly, Sero, Bakugo's mom, uh, oh fuck, Wild Wild Pussycat. I can't, why can't I think of her name? Why can't I not remember names today? The fucking Earthflow girl. Hang on. I'm really pissing myself off with this. Pixie Bob. Jesus Christ. Okay. Pixie Bob, La Brava, Ida, Hagakure, Mushroom Girl, whatever her fucking name is, All Might, Jiro, Uwabami, Mina, uh, Inasa, Bakugo's dad. I would fuck both of his parents, but Tokoyami, Midnight, Setsuna, Miss Joke, Mirko, Chimera, Yui, Kodai, Rule, Fat Gum, Sirius, Asui, Kaminari, Pony, Kami, Jiro's mom, Mandalay, Natsu, Aizawa, Ragdoll, Todoroki's sister, Fuyumi, that's her name. Um, Ryukyu, Nana Shimura, Hawks, Yayorozu, Ojiro, Tamaki, Todoroki's mom. A lot of parents I'm fucking. uh, Yanagi, Hatsume, and David Shield.
Now, this is going to be a problem because, some of these don't have their names, and I've already forgotten them.
Yeah,
But I do have 50 smashes.
How many do I have? Let me see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. It's not helping that one of my eyes is watering really badly right now. 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 58. I had 58 smashes.
Uh,
So I
uh,
win, I guess. I'm hornier than you.
yeah, I moved Bakugo's mom last minute to pass because I just don't think I like her aggression.
You and I will just have to agree to disagree. I think even if I remove the ones that I'm questionable on, I would remove like 1, 2, 3, 4. I could remove like 5 or 6 people from this list, but I would still have more than you. So anyway, there you go. I'm sure this is a topic that everybody listening really wanted to know about which of my hero characters we would fuck. But Jada, I'm going to once again say thank you for joining me. Thank you for the concept for this episode. This was really
No
fun.
problem. I
Um,
had fun too.
I promise I'll get back to a normal episode next. So everybody, thank you for listening. You can check us out with the Cape Corner Discord. The link is in the description. And if you have any ideas for an episode, you can feel free to pitch them in there in the suggestions channel. There's also just like memes channels and, little stuff that we can talk about. You can also check out the Hall of Pods podcast network, which we are a part of. Phantom Optimus, SGW Comic Book Club. I think I'm just like really fucked up and tired today because I can't think of a bunch of stuff. Phantom Optimist, SJW Comic Book Club, True Believers, a comic book podcast, Movies to Watch Before You Die, and the Replica program maybe is also coming back. I don't know. So check them out. They're all pretty good. Any closing thoughts?
No,
Has any of this convinced you more to check out My Hero Academia?
still isn't really my thing, but it has told me I'm attracted to more characters than I thought I'd be.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the benefits of having a series with such a varied character design philosophy is that, you roll the dice enough times, you'll find someone that you think is hot.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, thank you once again for listening. Stay strong, stay true to yourselves, and remember, we can all be heroes.